This infant gorilla was misbehaving in front of the crowd, but his father promptly corrected him. Zoos are vital to our society because they provide us with an insight into the life of the many animals under their care and educate us more about them. Welcome to USA Stories channel. Do not forget to subscribe and activate the bell button to receive all new updates. Now let's go to the story. During November 2017, guests at the UK's Twycross Zoo were treated to an intriguing glimpse into the antics of Shufai, a newborn gorilla, and his family. The young monkey was misbehaving in his cage, but Umbi, his father, was not amused and corrected him. Right away, Twycross Zoo was founded in 1963 by Natalie Evans and Molly Badham and is situated in Leicester, England. The couple had run a pet store in the neighboring county of Staffordshire, but they had to relocate due to their expanding animal collection. Since then, the zoo has shown to be a highly well-liked destination that features a wide range of animals. Twycross, however, has relaunched itself as the World Primate Center and has concentrated its efforts on a single region in recent years. The zoo presently houses a variety of apes and monkeys, such as the black-headed spider monkey, chimpanzees, and western lowland gorilla. Sadly, more than 60% of the western lowland gorilla population has vanished in the last 20 years, making it an endangered species. Although gorillas are often located in Central Africa's marshes and jungles, there are now serious concerns for their survival. According to scientists, they should go extinct in the next 20 years or so. However, Twycross is doing its lot to guarantee that this current scenario doesn't come to true by putting up breeding groups at the zoo, a spokeswoman for the company told the Daily Mail in September. 2016.3 female western lowland gorillas called Asante, Biddy, and Ozala, the latter born at Twycross, were at the zoo back in 2009. Once the three were together, a silverback who might become a mate soon came in Leicester. He went by Umi, and 3 years later Ozala, his selected partner, became pregnant. Lopi, a newborn boy, was born to Ozala on January 3, 2013. The baby is a valuable addition to the family, and Mom is happy and self-assured enough to allow Dad Umbi to have a close look at it. Umbi is very interested in his new son and, in the future, will play a very important role in helping him to develop. BBC News was informed in March 2013 by Dr. Charlotte MacDonald, the zoo's Director of Life Sciences. Dr. MacDonald mentioned that Twycross Zoological Director Sharon Redrobe provided a more thorough explanation of Umi's methodology, saying, "He'll get more playful with Lope up until he's about 5, and that'll be quite rough and tumble," in a June 2013 interview with BBC News. Meanwhile, Umbi and Ozala welcomed another kid into their union about 3 years after Lope's birth. On September 24, 2016, baby Shufai was born, much to the zoo staff's joy. Dr. MacDonald explained to the Daily Mail in September 2016 how significant Shufai, the newborn gorilla, may be for Twycross after her birth. "We hope lots of visitors will come to see the baby and its family and learn more about gorillas. Parents Ozala and Umbi have a lot of expertise. While Ozala is a clever, strict, and protective mother who uses discipline to ensure Lope behaves himself, Umbi is a friendly giant who frequently plays with Lope. Like his brother, Shufai played around as newborns do while growing up in the family's enclosure under the careful supervision of Umbi and Ozala." Nonetheless, a group of tourists saw the two gorillas' parenting styles in November 2017, and one of them documented the amazing event on camera. As Shufai pursues his brother Lope in the first scene of the video, the sun is blazing down on the cage. Then, Umbi stands up and announces his presence. His youngest son notices that his father is cleaning up several tree branches that are strewn all over the place. Shufai begins to follow his father, keeping close to the silverback as Lope leaves. Umbi moves those first few branches, then, after spotting another, returns to the center of the cage. Unbeknownst to Umbi, though, his young kid is staring intently at the same leaf. Shufai seizes the twigs. When Umbi gets closer, his father still picks it up and holds it tightly while his son does. The silverback then dismisses little Shufai by carrying the branch over to his mate, Ozala. However, the games and enjoyment don't stop there. Shufai, unfazed by his father's behavior, follows Umbi back to the enclosure center, keeping a close lookout for fallen branches. The child approaches his father from behind as he moves toward another, as if trying to catch his attention. However, Umbi has had enough and responds to his son's persistent nagging right away. Umbi reacts instantly to Shufai's bothersome behavior by slapping out with his right leg. Even though it's not a violent deed, his son is successfully knocked squarely upon his behind. The tourists gasp in shock at the silverback's response, but the small guy is unharmed. Shufai does, in fact, observe as the little one wanders off before returning to his mother, who is likewise gathering tree branches. The video ends with Shufai sauntering out after giving Ozala a pat on the back. Although the video offers an intriguing look into the monkeys' daily lives, few could have imagined the reaction it received when it was posted on YouTube in November 2017. The video, titled "Rowdy Baby Gorilla Gets Disciplined by Dad," has received almost 4,000 likes and over 2 million views since it was posted. Additional individuals saw the video when it was posted on Facebook. In fact, the message received more than 7,000 shares and more than 34,000 likes from internet users. Nearly 2,000 comments were made on the video, the majority of which made fun of Umbi's parenting abilities. One particular comment, though, brought attention to the precarious situation of Western lowland gorillas outside of zoos, saying, "The video is adorable, but it's sad to think that these majestic, intelligent animals are being driven to extinction in the wild by man." Witch Hazel Hortense posted the comment on Facebook. "The thought that a great number of species would only exist in zoos one day makes me cry. This is because people don't think they matter. Wake up, world, before it's too late," Hortense said. Though their numbers in the wild are declining, Twycross Zoo is undoubtedly making every effort to guarantee the long-term survival of Western lowland gorillas. Zoos continue to be vital to our culture because they allow us to see the animal kingdom in its natural habitat. That was undoubtedly the case in November 2017 at Twycross Zoo, when Silverback Umbi wasn't ashamed to correct his lively infant kid for disobeying. Please remember to subscribe to our channel, give us a thumbs up, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any of our videos. If you enjoyed the tale, the next video that plays on your screen will probably move you too.